What's up, guys? We're back into the next fight. We've got Guido Cannetti versus Kris Moutinho. I'm going to pick this fight how I think the UFC makes this fight play out. I genuinely do believe that Kris Moutinho was being set up to win against Guido Cannetti in this one here. Why else would they have held on to Guido? No disrespect to him, but I think he's like 2-6 in the UFC. Or like 2-5 in the UFC, so he hasn't got a great record in the UFC. A lot of people can't, but it's been like 1-3 or 1-2 in the UFC. So he's and even then he lost twice in the Ultimate Fighter. So he must have done the Ultimate Fighter Season 1 a favor by fighting multiple times. But even then, still didn't really perform. So this guy, I don't know, man. This guy's in the UFC, and I think they're just going to give him Kris Moutinho to give him a win. I think that they want to utilize that stock that Kris Moutinho has earned by losing to Sean O'Malley. He got dominated by Sean O'Malley. I think the strike count was like 230-70 in that one there, and Kris Moutinho took about 200 strikes to the head or something like that. So we know that Kris Moutinho is probably not going to get finished by Guido Cannetti. Or we also know that he's got pretty good cardio as well, and he's going to last 3 rounds. On the other hand, though, Guido Cannetti, he's never won a second round in the UFC. I'm pretty sure that still holds to be a fact. So we know that Kris Moutinho is definitely going to lock up the second round if that still holds. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this goes. But I do think Guido Cannetti is going to slow down towards the end of the fight. I do think he's going to probably look good in the first, potentially, because it is Kris Moutinho. No disrespect to him, but he isn't the most UFC level bantamweight there is on the roster for the super stacked division. And I think that Guido Cannetti could find success in the first round, but he's going to slow down, and I think Kris Moutinho is going to win the second and the third, just out-voluming Guido Cannetti on the feet. Maybe even looks for takedowns. I know Kris Moutinho does have submission wins in his career, but even with that being said, I just don't think that this is a fight set up for Kris Moutinho to win. I genuinely do believe that, and that is what I'm picking. I do believe Kris Moutinho has been set up to win this fight here, and Guido Cannetti is just going to get another loss, and I think he's probably going to retire after this fight. I mean, he's 42 years old in the bantamweight division. I personally don't see him making a run to the top 15, so I don't see Kris Moutinho making a run to the top 15 either. Sorry, Kris, but unfortunately that's what I do believe. He's taken a decent amount of time off though, so he can respect that. The UFC's given him an opportunity in the UFC. They've given him a win in the UFC. We go Kris Moutinho to win this one. Decision win is my pick. Could we see a late KO, TKO, maybe second or third round? Potentially. But I'm just going to go with Kris Moutinho, and the only real reason why I'm picking Kris Moutinho is I'm just going to know that he's not going to get finished by Guido Cannetti, and I'm going to rely on that durability, and I'm going to rely on that cardio to outlast Guido Cannetti's, which I think is going to slow down in the second round, and Kris Moutinho is going to pick it up in the second and third round, and that's what's going to overtake the fight. I'm going Kris Moutinho 29-28. I wouldn't be betting this fight, in my opinion. I don't think that there's a lot of confidence either side to be had. I think this is a fight you just sit back and watch. I don't think this is the highest level of bantamweights in the UFC at all. And if Kris Moutinho does get this win, I don't really know who we should fight next. Maybe Mana Martinez, but I do think Mana Martinez would definitely put on a very good striking show. I don't know, man. This is you don't want to put him up against the Dinar Bakare, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna go Kris Moutinho. Not a lot of confidence though. How can you be confident? It is Kris Moutinho and it is Guido Cannetti, but Kris Moutinho decision is my pick.